morning, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Yay.
Good morning. I'm glad it's not smell-o-vision, but I'm sorry for you because I came right from the gym today, so you get stinky Becky.
I don't
Sorry.
smell you.
Okay, great.
So that's good. I was smelly 10 minutes ago because I go to the earlier class. You go to a later class.
Yeah.
So I had time, and you rush over here to get this live show done.
I know.
The dedication, everyone.
I did have time to get coffee, though. Priorities.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want you without coffee. So
no.
There's that.
No. We have a lot to talk about today.
I feel like I have notes upon notes upon notes. Last week I had nothing.
We've been busy.
We have been busy.
And we were apart this weekend. So, you know, when we spend time apart, then it's like, I need to hear everything.
I know. And then we try to not talk to each other when those things are happening because then we get here and we're like, well, we know that.
Yeah. But I know nothing. So Mount Mitchell.
Mount Mitchell. I now know where we were.
Okay.
Now that I've been there. Mount Mitchell in Burnsville, 3 hours.
Okay. How was the ride?
It was fine. It was quick.
Snacks?
I had an Alani, of course.
Yeah.
About halfway, I had an Alani. I didn't really have snacks. We stopped.
It was 3 hours, no snacks.
We stopped on the way back. I've never been to an Ingles grocery store.
I'm familiar with it.
I was not.
Like from the mountainy areas.
Yeah. So we stopped there, spent a lot of money on bulk nuts. Because
who doesn't need bulk nuts?
Well, they were really good, but it's not a cheap grocery store, is what I found out.
Oh.
I
think nuts are generally not cheap anyway.
Well, I was looking at like the vegan stuff. Like I was looking at other foods and I was like, they had other things that like the stores around here don't have, but it was expensive. Kind of reminds me of like Wegmans, which I love.
Which is coming soon. Have you driven past it on Valentine's?
I have accidentally.
It's like really looking like a building now.
I love Wegmans. I hope it's the same as I remember it from when I lived in Maryland. That's all I'm hoping.
It will be.
I lived within walking distance to a Wegmans.
I know. I have a friend in the DC area, and when I lived up there, Wegmans was already there. But one weekend I was up to visit her, and it was like Friday night, and I was like, well, what are we going to do? She's like, well, we're going to go to Wegmans. And I was like, we're going to a Wegmans? And then she's like, yeah, but we'll just grab a drink. They have a bar. And I was like, oh, okay. So like that was our hot Friday night.
Yeah. You can have a lot of fun at a Wegmans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your drinks from the bar and your nuts.
It's like Lowe's.
Yeah.
No, I haven't drank at Lowe's yet. I don't really drink, but
either.
Looks fun.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a limit at that Lowe's. Like at Lowe's you can, but I guess someone told me, which who knows? I just believe everything that's been told to me. Someone told me that the Waxhaw Harris Teeter has like a little bar in it and you can have a blast there.
Who knew? Who knew? So when we don't have fun things like going away, we can just grocery store hop for a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Mount Mitchell.
Okay.
Tell me more.
It was great. Like usually my vacations are going to see family, something's happening, whatever, and then it's family time. So it's not really
a vacation.
Yeah. And so
it's different stress in a different location.
Yes. And it was a beautiful ride up there, sunny. We got there and it started raining. Which apparently it's very tropical like that high up in that area. Which we both at different, like we had both thought it, and then when we were on our way home, we were like, it felt like Hawaii. Oh. That's what it looked like. That's what it felt like.
Very lush.
It was very beautiful. It rained for a lot of it. We were supposed to do, we stayed at the Mount Mitchell Eco Retreat or Resort. I don't know. Basically just a hotel in the woods that has like wood paneling so it looks like it's a cabin, you know?
So like normal hotel style, like one big building with lots of just normal rooms, but they're paneled?
Well, it was like...
It just sounds like a 70s throwback.
I mean, kind of.
Rebranded.
It was a little bit, but it wasn't like hotel, like, not like a regular hotel, but they had like buildings.
Okay.
So almost like, I don't know.
Like little cabins?
Yes.
Okay.
And then... different rooms. So you could get like, you could have one that was 2 stories and had, so for like big parties, families. It was very nice. The bed was comfortable. Everything was clean.
Very nice.
There were a few other groups of people there that we socialize with because there's like one big main cabin and you go in there and there's a giant kitchen and there's like
Do they have a restaurant or you only cook your
No,
own things?
you cook your own things. And we're like 30 minutes from civilization. So,
And you didn't have your bag of nuts yet.
we did not, but we did stop at the Walmart
Okay.
in the little town to get snacks to bring up
Okay.
there. And
So
like
you did know
breakfast
this
foods.
going into
Yes, yes,
it.
yes,
Okay.
yes. And so we cooked all of our meals, and so did everybody
That
else.
sounds like a terrible vacation. We cooked all of our meals.
Well, we weren't
Stop right
like
there.
it was like throw that in the oven, you know? Like it wasn't
But I want to
let's
be
make.
catered to on vacation. And I want to be served.
I feel like that
And
was
I don't want to clean.
that was as close to like roughing it as I would get.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of glampy.
Yeah, very glampy. Yes. Like everybody, there was like this group of women, all these friends, there were like 10 of them, and they had all met there. And we were all calling it like camping. And I was like, you guys, this is not camping. Like, this is, we have running water.
Yeah.
We have like,
Yeah.
no. So that's what we kept. And then the electricity went out.
Oh, it was camping then.
Yes, for about an hour. And people started panicking because
Why?
there's no one really on site. So the entire thing went down, and there was no, like, that means there was no internet.
Yeah,
there was
you were
no,
off the grid.
yeah, there was no way to like contact the owner to be like, hey, we don't have electricity.
Yeah.
So finally someone did, and it went on like an hour later. But there was a lot of panic. We were not panicking. We were playing games, and we were in the building, and all the lights flickered and then went out. And for whatever reason, we had no reaction to that. I don't know why, but we were just like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then it went back on.
Probably
and-
because it's like not my problem to fix. Like,
yeah, I guess. Like, I mean, what's the worst? It did kind of feel like The Walking Dead for a minute, where it was like,
ooh.
now we're
It
all.
does feel a little horror movie now that you
Yes,
say that.
like-
Especially like group of women friends meets up for a weekend.
And then the electricity goes out, and then now we're all kind of looking at like who did it.
Ooh,
And
and then
there's-
the lights came on and somebody was dead on the floor.
Exactly. It was like a game
It
of
was the
Clue
Eco
or
Village
something.
with the bag of nuts.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
So it did get a little odd for like a, you know, and then I was like, okay, well that's just because I watch all of those shows.
Yeah.
And it rained. We were supposed to go on a guided hike, and then it was raining, and so we canceled it. And then like an hour later, the sun came out and it was beautiful. So we like threw on all of our gear and ran. Like when we didn't run, we drove 10 minutes to the park and we hiked that, and that was beautiful.
Oh, nice.
No wild
Is that
animals.
the 11-mile? There's like an 11-mile Mount Mitchell hike.
This was definitely. Well, I don't know. It could have been. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
There was a very beautiful waterfall. And
And I bet because it had just rained, the waterfall was probably waterfalling.
and everything was so green, and like it was really cool.
That sounds really pretty.
And then it started raining when we got back, so it was perfect timing.
Good. I'm glad you made it back. I'm glad that you had a break in the weather that you were able to get out and see that.
Yes, that's what happened when we went to the beach too.
Oh, it's true.
It's like we get there and we're like, huh, it's going to rain, and then all of a sudden it's like, hold up, you've got 2 hours.
Yeah,
Go,
enjoy it.
Go. Yeah,
So
we had a
like
great
our
time.
last vacation together, did you guys go to bed at like 7:30?
We sure did.
Yeah.
Well,
8
not
o'clock?
7:30. It was a little bit later, maybe like 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we slept the first night until like 9 in the morning, which
Wow.
never happens. And I think
Just being away, maybe.
I think so.
Like,
it was
you don't have to
super
get up and
quiet.
let the dog out. You don't need to go take any dogs for a walk. Like,
Yes. The only thing I think that woke me up was they didn't really have blinds on the windows.
so you got the sunlight coming in.
And we have like blackout curtains, and you know.
Yeah.
So it was great. I would go back.
Nice.
I think like fall, I'm sure would be beautiful. It was great.
Oh, I'm so glad you had a nice time.
Me
and
too.
that you finally got to have a little getaway.
We finally left Lancaster County.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it was so lovely.
Yeah, it was great.
Good.
What'd you do?
I've been busy.
Of course.
Okay, so since last week when we talked, I went and saw Dracula.
And
It was really fun.
Okay.
It was funny and it was fun. I met a couple of friends up there. We grabbed a bite to eat, and then we went to the theater. And it's in the Booth Theater, which is one of the smaller theaters. So, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of experience. And it was entertaining and funny.
oh,
and,
good.
Yeah.
This is where we suck at social media, because we should be posting that you were there on our social media. But we're not good at that.
No, I'm not good at that.
We need an intern.
Yeah.
We should need like an assistant.
Yes.
So I'm gonna follow you around. So I'm gonna follow me
Yes.
around.
Yeah.
Did you go to? Did you? Whoa. Do dinner or
Yeah,
dinner?
we had dinner first. We were gonna go just right across the street is this like bar, the local, and we were gonna go in there and just grab something casual. And I walked in and it was jam packed. They were doing trivia, and it was just a Wednesday evening. It was packed with people, so we couldn't get a place to sit and food and all that good stuff. So we went around to the corner to 704 North, which I've been in before, which is good. Definitely a different vibe, and we had a nice meal and we were able to chat, and then we went into Dracula, and it was good.
Good.
It was fun.
That's awesome.
They also had some fun cocktails. They had some that was like a syringe of something red that they squirted into your glass, and then they had one that looked like the blood bag, and so they had fun with
I
some
love
of
a
the
good theme.
themes.
Yeah.
And they had some fun spots you could take pictures inside of a coffin, or it was
Did you
it was
take
a good
any?
vibe. I did take a couple pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
When-
Again, I'm not on social media.
no, but when we left, you said, send me pictures all weekend. And then
I know,
she was
'cause
out
you
having
were going
fun.
doing something really fun.
Well, send them to me. I want to see
Okay,
them.
yeah. So
That's
so I
awesome.
did that. That was really good.
Good.
And that is going through August 9th. So
Okay.
you still have a little bit of time if you want to go see Dracula.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that was good. And then on Saturday, I went to Egypt
Just for the day,
just for about 45 minutes.
as you do.
So it was the Horizon of Khufu. It's the VR experience at Bloom Studios. And I had gone previously when they had the International Space Station VR experience, and I absolutely loved it. And so I wanted to do Egypt because that's a place that I think in my lifetime I probably won't get to. And so I thought it would be really fun. And it was really fun. And you wear the VR, and the setup was a little bit different this time than when they did the International Space Station one, but it's really fun. So you've got like your whole headset on, and then you're walking, and it kind of tells you where to go, and it just like it's so disorienting, and you're like, okay, I'm not actually on these steps and stones. Like I just walk normal, like.
Well, you wouldn't know. Like, could you see
really
the other
feel,
people?
Yes.
Okay.
So they have like your little avatar, and if they're in your group, their name is above their head, so you know who it is. And then if it's people that are in other groups, you can see kind of like an avatar, but they don't have a name. So you're like, so you don't go running into people.
That's what scares me about VR is I was doing a VR game once and I broke the handle because you forget that.
Yeah.
But you had to walk around. That would be so scary to me.
So you walk. You're walking, and it was really neat. And I read that the experience was put together with. Had to look up his name. Anyway, it's a Harvard University Egyptologist. So they did say that it was good from like a historical accuracy as well, which I appreciate. It's not just an entertainment. Like it's entertainment, but they're educational as well. And so you saw some different things and. It was really neat. It was really cool to see.
How long are you in there? Like how long?
About 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yep. Although it was kind of funny at one point, there were 4 of us that went, and as we're moving, then Craig is like further and further away, and it's like, what's happening? Like, we're leaving Craig. And his headset like rebooted in the middle, because then we could hear his voice, and it was like, okay, he's talking to somebody, like a worker to remedy the situation. But it was like, Craig, like, come back. And I didn't want to touch my whole contraption,
You were like, well.
And I was like, well, we lost him. I guess maybe that's some sacrifice. And
I guess. Who knew? It was so realistic.
Yes. But it was neat.
And you don't talk to each other? Like you're literally just kind of.
Yeah, like, and at one point it would be like, so Egypt has lots of cats. One, like they, that's important, but there's also like just lots of wild cats. So in one part, it was fun. They had just like this cat that's like walking around like in the room, like as if it's like a stray cat. And all of us, even
we were all going down to pet it?
We all went down there. We all wanted to just like see like, like all of us. And then at one point, one of the, like this cat takes on a persona and guides you. And like, was fun. I love the cat.
How creepy would that have been though if you went down and there was like, something there? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So it was cool. It was very cool.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
When does that go through?
I think that one is also through the end of August.
Okay.
So you've got a little more time on that one.
Okay.
And it was fun. They also, and I didn't even realize this, they have one where they still have, you can do a space station experience. I don't know if it's exactly the same or if it's something a little bit different. And then they also have one that's like going back in time with dinosaurs and things like that. And I thought, oh, I kind of want to go back and do that one.
Mm-hmm.
I should, like, the whole VR thing to me is just so cool.
Yeah.
It's a little, I don't know. The vision can be a little tough because some things seem really clear and then other things are a little fuzzy. And I'm like, is that the imagery? Is that my brain glitching?
Yeah.
Like, I don't, a couple times I was like, okay, my brain is glitching right now. Like
Yeah.
I am, it was kind of funny too, because at one point you're getting on this little like boat that you're stepping onto. And one of the people at our group kind of like jumped on and like kind of like ended up grabbing me. And I was like, you're not really going to fall in. Like,
you're not going to drown.
But you feel like,
yeah.
So it was very cool. I loved it. And I want to go do the dinosaur one just to see that.
Okay.
I love a good VR.
I think, it's so,
and who knew?
It's so like different. And it's so like takes you out of the element.
It does. And especially because like, I mean, that's the only imagery that you're seeing. It's not like you can just like look up or down and now, oh, I'm back into my normal space. And then it also has like headphones. So you're hearing, what they want you to hear, like what, and so you really are in a whole different world.
Wow.
I think it's so cool. It's so cool.
There are some places that are using VR in hospitals for like long-term hospital patients to like get them out of the hospital rooms. You can put it on, you can go to an art studio and you can paint, you can like be in a field. So like, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's
that's one of those, I think there's probably a lot of really great uses, maybe some weird unintended consequences as well. But I would say for the most part, I think that that's a pretty cool, cool experience.
Well, you had a fun weekend.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Was anything else? You had lots of lists.
I cleaned out my closet. I went hardcore on the purging and got rid of lots of stuff. I've got 5 bags I need to take to donate, and I've got 3 bags that need to go in the trash. We
should have started that. You could have brought it all and been like, all right, $5 for. We could have started like a little live auction.
Yes, yeah.
Like
I have to say, like, I have some like cheap clothes, but I do have some good clothes. But since I've gotten all fit and stuff, they just don't fit, and so I'm like, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
And then if I get fatter again, I'll just buy new clothes. I'm like, just get rid of this stuff.
Yeah.
But what I came to realize as I was going through is stop buying things you don't need or you're not going to wear.
Are you just like, oh, this is cute?
I do. Like, I'll be out and I'll be like, oh, this is cute. And then I buy it and then I don't wear it, or I wear it once. And then I say, like, well, that's cute, but I don't love it. So I need to be much better about, does this fit well? Am I actually going to wear this? Where am I going to wear this? Because since I don't work in an office now, and I occasionally go see clients, but it's not like every day like it once was. And I'm a huge fan of blazers. In my family, we have this whole blazer thing because my dad wore a blazer to the beach once. So like he always had a blazer on. And so there's this whole thing about wearing blazers, and I love a good blazer. And I'm like, I don't need to buy more. I have plenty for the number of times that I have to actually wear one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my don't look at little jackets and coats. I don't need that. So I clean out, get rid of stuff. I need to be smarter about what I buy. Yeah.
We should have like a local personal stylist or an organizer on the show to talk all about that.
Yeah.
My friend Wendy does that.
Yeah.
Or she used to do that. She's kind of retired now, but closet cleanouts.
Yep. I also did lots of sewing this weekend.
Of course.
I had this project I'm working on, and I was a little bit afraid it was going off the rails. Like, I mixed some fabrics, and I probably shouldn't have done that, and the whole thing. But it's all coming together. So.
What are you making?
So I have 2 projects going right now. One is a blanket for a friend, and one I wanted to make a blanket, but she is always hot. Always, always, always. And so I'm like, I can't make her a blanket because I know she's not going to use that. So I'm actually making like one of those little wraps that has Velcro that you could put on like after the shower, but it's like quilted.
Oh, cute.
You know, not heavy quilted, but you know, I guess patchwork. It's pieced together all these different fabrics, and then I did just a light fabric for the lining because you know, like I know she doesn't want a blanket or anything, so it's cute, but it's just a little wrap so she can you know come out of the shower and not be hot and yeah.
That's my blanket. Like, I need to be covered, but I don't want it to be heavy or warm because I'm already warm. Like, I'm sweating right now just sitting here, and you're probably freezing.
That's why I just came from workout and I'm drinking coffee, and I was like, let me bring a flannel because I'll be freezing if I sit here.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make like a big chunky blanket?
No.
Can you learn?
Sure.
Because I want one for the living room.
Yeah. We'll have a little crafternoon.
Well, I don't want to do it. I want you to do it.
Oh, okay.
I want it to be done for me.
Okay.
And then I just put it on the couch.
Okay. Got it.
But I want it to be
chunky.
Yes. It's very
like the yarn is the big chunky yarn, fat yarn.
Yes, but not like that soft, I don't know what it's called. Like the only thing I can find is like, I don't know.
We'll have to work on this.
Yeah. We won't talk about it now. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had a great weekend.
Good.
All my little fun
I love
activities. Cleaned out the barn.
Wow.
I was so productive.
I can't believe
this is what happens when you go away.
Yeah.
I have to do real life.
Yeah. Whenever you need to like get back to normal things, be like, can you go on a vacation? Yeah. I have a story that I need to throw through you to see if I'm overreacting or not, okay? Oh. So at the beginning of the summer, I bought plants for outside, flowers. Mm-hmm. One is on a plant stand, and it's in a pot. Mm-hmm. So it's double potted.
Okay.
And it's been there all summer. Over the last few weeks, I've gone outside and it's been tipped over. And the first time I was like, oh, that's interesting. And the thing is tipped over. The flower is out of the pots and it broke another thing. But so I put it back. The yesterday, I got home and everything was fine. And then 3 hours later, I went outside for something and it was tipped over again. The flowers were like down the driveway. One of the pots was like right by the stand, and then the pot that it's in was behind it all. So I feel like someone's screwing with me. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing on the camera. It wasn't windy. It wasn't like we've had awful storms that it...
We have definitely had some storms, like because I've had some limbs and things fall. Mm-hmm.
But it's never happened during those storms. It's like just a casual day.
Time. And you have a camera out there?
Yes, but it hasn't... I think like the sensors weren't
like where it's
in the right spot.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I would guess that it's just kids being naughty kids. And I would say adjust your cameras.
We did.
So that you can see who is messing with your stuff. And then you can have a chat with them or their parents. Yeah. My guess is it's just kids being kids.
I want how come all of a sudden? And then I thought, well, maybe... because they play outside in the driveways and the sidewalks and the roads, like maybe a bolt,
Yeah, like once is an accident, though. Like twice is a choice, So I could see, once is an accident, twice is a choice. So, like, I could see maybe something happened the first time and then, but a second time is a little...
And I feel like the layout of where it's scattered is very odd to me. Like, that's not just wind and it blew over.
So stay tuned. Let's get the camera footage going.
Yeah, and if I find it, it's going on this show.
Yeah, let's...
I don't care if you're 4 years old
or
40 years old. You will be on this program. Yeah. I just think that's weird.
It is weird.
And then it makes me...
unsettling. It's upsetting.
Well, it's also like, I don't love having, I don't like the whole process of doing all that. So I finally
You're like,
did
I'm
it.
trying to make things look nice.
Yeah, I finally did it. And I'm like, well, we can't have anything nice. Like I suddenly turned into 95
my
years old.
lawn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's watch the cameras and see
Okay.
over the next
We'll
couple
do a live
weeks.
stream on the Facebook page of
Yep.
my cameras.
Yep. And I bet it's probably more innocent than,
Well,
but annoying nonetheless.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That really stinks.
Here, now I can cross off plant dilemma. Yes.
Yeah.
I started. Yesterday was our second one, a once a month. Like we don't know what we're calling it yet, but with my friend Stacy, who lives in Maryland, we've started a monthly live stream about creativity and owning a business, running a
Ooh,
business,
that's
having a
pretty-
business.
I love this.
We're only 2 episodes in, so we don't really know what's
I
going on.
haven't seen it yet.
Well,
Where do I find it?
my Facebook page, YouTube.
Okay.
Yes. So that's been going. She's very fun. She's a life coach, business coach. She's into all of the, she does meditations and loves the gems and all of those things, which I love all of that to a point. And then I'm like, what are we doing? So so that was yesterday and that was fun. So check that out if you
I'm
haven't,
excited.
if you don't have enough of
I didn't
me.
even know this was happening,
Wow.
and I'm 2 episodes behind already.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll send you the links.
Okay.
So we
love
did that
that.
yesterday. Where it's
Nice.
like once a month, like we pick a date and we're like,
That's
"Okay,
fun.
yeah, chat for half an hour and call it a
Love
day.
this. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
So you know me, everyone loves to listen to me chat, or I do. Anyway,
You know what? I like to listen to you chat because when I watch these episodes, I think like, oh, I'm so entertained. And again, I've said this before. I want all my friends to do like 45 minutes to an hour once a week. Just fill me in. Like, what's happening? What have you been up to? What's fun? I would love that.
yeah,
I really would.
you can make their banner
Yeah.
for whatever show they want to call it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what else I did last week?
No.
I went to a meet and greet fundraising event for Dr. Annie Andrews, who is running for Senate. And of course, Senator Lindsey Graham passed away, so that changes things. But I will say, regardless of who the governor appoints temporarily and who ends up actually running against Dr. Annie Andrews, I loved her messages and just very positive and yeah, so I really enjoyed that. And then Mallory Dittmer, who's running against Ralph Norman, although he may, I don't know, maybe he'll put his hat in for Senate. Anyway, all these different moving parts with our legislators and the upcoming November election. But as we think about November, vote, people, like register to vote, check your registration now, make sure that you are all set so that when November comes, you are ready to vote. Lots of good things happening, lots of great candidates out there. I really enjoyed going and just meeting several different people. Additionally, there were people running for like the agriculture and treasurer, and so a whole slew of people were there, and it was pretty great. Gave me some hope that I needed.
Was it? Did a lot of people show up to listen?
It was jam-packed.
Good.
I was so hot. I was sweating because it was crowded. Although Christine, who went with me, said that she was like, this is like your temperature, because normally I like it to be hot, but I was dying of heat because I think there were just so many people. I also was very emotional because I think that is part of it. Like I shed a few tears while people were speaking because that's what I do. But it was a really good event. So it'll be interesting to see how that all pans out, especially again, like, Senator Lindsey Graham passing. And
isn't it also crazy that you just went to that and now kind of everything has changed? You know what I mean? Like you're in one mindset while you're there.
Yes.
And then because of his death, now it's like,
right.
Change of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for some parties, yeah. For me, no.
Yeah. Well, yes. But it,
yes, it does. Yeah. It does definitely change things. And even just thinking like, I know that like Senator Graham had like commented like Dr. Ann Andrews, well, she's pretty. And it's like, that's not what politics is about, who's pretty. But yeah, I mean, he was
Obviously.
a long time. I mean,
Obviously not.
kudos to him. You know, he did serve our country for many, many, many
Yeah.
years, and you know, I appreciate people who are willing to step up and do that service. So, appreciative of that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see like how does this all play out now, and you know, maybe this some of the people that were in the governor's race who are, you know, didn't make it through the primary. Now maybe they're going to file to run for Senate. I don't know. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
And we're so close to elections.
We really are. Yep. I've also been doing postcards for local candidate Katie Crosby. I've been hundreds of postcards sitting there writing my postcards, and
Are you getting
yeah,
massages?
no, but I realize how atrocious my handwriting is. Like, I can only do a couple at a
Yeah.
time because then I see them and I was like, these you know voters are going to get these postcards and be like, what child
Yeah.
like chicken scratched this together for me? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's that time we're getting into that. You know, like you got to be getting yourself ready,
Prepare.
prepare. Yeah, yeah. So I have been busy.
My gosh.
Busy.
I need to stay around so you don't have to drain yourself like this. I feel bad.
Yeah.
You're so overworked.
Yeah.
Yikes.
What else do you have going on over there? What's coming up?
What do you want to do? News? Do we want to do events? What do we want to do?
Either one. I'm open.
Well, on this, I'm not gonna be good at jumping back and forth. The Waxhaw Learning Center opened last week, which is a beautiful new space. That has I saw they had like their grand opening on Friday, but I was gone. This giant, beautiful kitchen, a huge conference like open space where you can rent it out to do workshops, events. You can hold classes there. They have like a little computer area. Really great
Wow.
space available in Waxhaw. So
That's pretty great.
yeah.
So it's kind of like an open, available community space that you can reserve and then
Yeah.
can you just drop in?
No, because there's nothing. I think it's just a space. Like
Okay.
something has to be going. I think.
I gotcha.
I could be wrong. But I feel like there has to be something scheduled.
Okay. That's nice. It's nice to have those spaces because like I've struggled sometimes, you know, when I've wanted to do some girl HR stuff to find a good space for a small workshop.
Yes. So there's your new place.
Love that.
Yes, and I think they're going to have like recurring things for kids and like so it'll be a
Nice.
busy place.
Love that.
Yeah. Well, maybe a live podcast. We could get a little audience.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, just Christine and the.
Yeah. Thanks, Christine. We'll be like, hi.
Yeah. Let's see who shows up. The 3 people we know. Cool.
Love that.
Yeah. What else? I'm gonna go to.
Is this this is news, right?
Sure. I can go to news.
Have you seen that little dog Hope that the Lancaster SPCA has? Oh, so this little dog, like 4-pound senior dog, was found. You could barely even tell she was a dog because she had this horrible matting that was like all cemented together and like encasing her body and even her cute little face. And she couldn't really stand and walk, and eating and drinking was terrible and all kinds of issues. And so somebody found her near, like just on the side of the road. And I guess it's an area that's common for people just kind of dumping. And so she is now with the SPCA and has gotten all kinds of medical attention and medical care and is doing better. But there's still a lot of like, well, who did this to her?
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm like, it makes me so sad that people would do that. And then it makes me so happy to see the people that are stepping up to help this cute little dog, Hope. Love her.
And she had like no fur. Poor thing.
Yes, very.
All kinds of medical issues.
Yes. Yes.
Did she have all 4 legs?
I think she does.
Did she?
I think she does.
I thought I saw her like, or maybe it was like a leg was broken or like in a little cast or something.
Yeah, she has some. She had some like deformities. I think from probably like some malnutrition and mistreatment and things like that. So definitely like some mobility issues. But I think that she does have all of her little hoofy hooves.
I can't imagine.
I know.
I know. I saw like a video of her like snuggling into a blanket. I was like,
Yes.
you imagine when she is ready for adoption. Can you imagine the list of people wanting to adopt her?
Which is what makes me so sad because somebody would have adopted her before.
Yeah, you could have
Like,
just brought her.
I know.
Yeah,
It's sad.
I know.
But I do like seeing all the little videos and pictures of her doing better. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think there's also a reward if people know like what happened or who mistreated her. I think that's out there. And of course you can support the SPCA in Lancaster and help pay for, you know, her ongoing medical treatment. And
Maybe we can get them on this show.
oh,
Maybe Hope can come over. I'm gonna reach
yes.
out.
Oh my gosh, that would be
It's
so
probably
wonderful.
the same person who knocked over my plants. Probably hurt this dog.
Mm. We're gonna
They
get
will
him.
also be
We
on
are
this
gonna get
show.
him. Don't you worry.
Investigation. The Hump
Yes.
investigates.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
oh, what?
I was just thinking about her. Thinking about
Let's just
clothes.
take a moment.
I know. Animals.
Are you enjoying any of the, have you been over to all the new stuff in Indian Land with the splash pad and the,
No,
you haven't splashed around?
I have not splashed.
I haven't either, but, yeah.
I heard that they have metal slides on the playground. I don't know if you recall your childhood, but perhaps you had metal slides.
We
And
did.
in the blazing sun.
Character building.
That's what it is.
We had metal
Got it.
slides and we're just fine.
Aren't we though? Yeah. So that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But I haven't been over to investigate that yet myself.
Well, that's to deter people from wearing short shorts.
It's all part of a plan.
Yeah.
All part of a master plan.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of master plans, I would be, you know, failing if I didn't mention we are coming up on July 20th. County Council meeting, 6 p.m. down in Lancaster. Project Magic. Again, they want to rezone 43 acres on 521 from low density residential to regional business. And that is bad for many, many, many ideas. So it's coming soon. Pretty soon you won't have to hear me talk about this anymore.
Well, I think either way, we'll still be talking about it after.
Yeah, I will be.
Until, yeah. Why is it called Project Magic?
So right now it is a land use issue, but it's come about because of a company, it's Unique USA, that is the one that's kind of driving this because they're the ones who want to, at the present time, put the big warehouse over there. My guess, and this is just a guess, is because they do rugs that it's like a magic carpet. I don't know. I don't know how they came up with the name because it's like it was like their Secret Squirrel Economic Development name for the project. And that is all I can think of is that it was like you know, a magic carpet ride or something.
I would have
I'm gonna
named
just
it
leave that
Project
right there.
Aladdin
No, I'm just
because
I
then
don't-
Aladdin uses.
I could be wrong. I could
Yeah.
be wrong, but that is where my brain went. But yeah, so coming up July 20th.
Yes, that is on Monday.
And even
right?
if you don't live like right there, which I do, like it's still your county, like you still have a say. So
It's still going to be your traffic going to all of those
Yes.
places over there.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. When you're trying to get to the splash pad,
Yep. That too.
splash pad, and the metal slides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're stuck behind a semi.
yeah,
Another one.
yeah, yeah. So I just had to mention it. I haven't been to the other stuff though that's out here.
What other stuff?
Like all the other new. I haven't been to all the new
Oh.
stores or things yet.
I haven't
I've been
either.
in some.
I know there's a new barber opening that I want to go check out. And there's that Hollywood Feed, I think, the animal feed store.
Yeah, I
just
have
wanna
not
go
been
check
in
that
there
out.
either. I should check that out too.
I'm very upset. I hope that they have a I don't know where this is coming from, but should check them out to see. I need a good place to go wash my dog. Because I went when we got back because she was at daycare, Wags and Whiskers. Thank you for taking such good care of her. She's dirty. And we usually go to Petco right here in Indian Land. For $10, you can self-wash. And I went in there yesterday, and it was $20.
Have you looked at Tractor Supply? I think Tractor
She's
Supply.
too big for those.
Oh.
We used to go. She's too. She can't turn around.
Oh.
Those, yeah, and you have to like
So you can
pick
only
her
wash
up.
one side of her.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the next week we have to go back and go to the other one. Yes. So that's why we went to Petco. They have nice. It's not like the tubs are really nice. That's the only
How
reason why we
about a
went.
hose in the backyard?
Yes, true. When it's like when the weather's fine,
Yeah.
you know. But that was our like go-to because then we don't have the mess. Someone else cleans it up. We don't have to wash the towels. We don't have to, you know.
It's a whole process.
It was worth the $10. It's not worth the $20. So Petco.
Yeah, doubling the price. That's quite a jump.
Yeah.
It's a big
So then I
increase.
walked out.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's when I'll do it in the backyard.
Yep.
Anyway. The stress.
We'll have to do some investigative journalism. Why
telling
did the
ya.
price double?
There's a lot to investigate.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Okay. Do you want to spin the wheel? Or do you have any other, what were we on? News.
It's just kind of chit chat. I don't really have a lot of events coming. I do have a little other news. I guess some of these are events. I take that back. So football is less than a month away.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. So I had this moment of panic that I was like, oh my gosh, like I know the starters and like first string, but I was like, we have people that we traded and people that we drafted, and I'm like, I don't know their stories. I don't know what they look like.
Where are their trading cards?
Yes. And so I have been trying to get myself prepared,
Okay.
ready.
And
Training camp
how's that
soon.
going?
It's going well.
Okay. What do you
I'm
do?
feeling
Like
better.
flashcards? Like what do you?
No, there are several podcasts, and there's one. It is a Monday through Friday. It is a daily podcast that I listen to, and so typically in the off season I don't listen very much, and now I'm
And
locked
it's all
in.
sports?
And
Football?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Panthers specifically.
Is it a local podcast? It must be.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm listening to that again. I'm looking at the stats on the websites. I'm looking up the new players that I don't know, like learning their numbers, things like that.
Just don't get them confused when you're also looking at people to vote for in November. Don't
I won't. I'm not going to mix those up.
Good.
No. But there are some of those people. I think they'd be probably better than some of the people we got. So, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, we still are in the middle of World Cup madness, although ending very soon. 19th final game.
What is that, Sunday?
Yeah, 3 p.m. And then, of course, Madonna, Shakira, BTS, and now Justin Bieber is also going to be performing. Yeah, look at that. And, yeah. I forget who's playing. Well, tonight, England and Argentina play, so we still have to figure out who's going.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, I
to
know you'll be all
find
over
that out.
Yeah.
I've also been listening to the World Cup podcast.
Yeah, have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not really been watching very much. I've watched just like if it's been in the background or other people have watched, but I haven't been into it. Are you an Usher fan? I'm not really, but I know obviously some.
Is he coming here?
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, with
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Usher and Chris Brown.
Wow, what a duo.
Yeah, the B of A this weekend.
Yeah. Do we get media passes for that?
Nah, I'm gonna skip that one.
Backstage, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Huh. I liked both of them at a certain point in time.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. I hear ya.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some artists just,
Yeah.
don't put out good music anymore. Some.
Unlike Madonna.
Some have the #1 album in the country at 67 years old.
Amazing.
The only, I don't know if there's a male person who has done this, but she's had a #1 album every decade for the last 50 years.
Wow. Way to go, Madge.
Yeah. And people are constantly talking crap about her and how she needs to go away and she's not relevant and blah, blah, blah. #1.
Clearly they're wrong.
134,000 copies.
Yep. And I'm glad you got one.
Me too. It's right there in that CD player.
Oh, we'll have to have a dance party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting a disco ball installed soon.
Love.
Don't worry about it.
Love it.
Oh, I forgot to look at what we got. What we also did in the country, in the hills, in the mountains. I went.
Look at all these pretty things.
That I bet sounds really good on the microphone.
Probably.
We got a bucket and went gem hunting.
Out in the wilds.
No, we paid for a bucket to be delivered to us at a table, and then there was like flowing water, and then you just put it in a little thing.
That's fun.
Yep.
These are pretty.
Yeah. And then you go in, and then the woman tells you, like, oh, this is this, this is this, this is this. And then she says...
Do you know what this is?
Nope.
It's pretty.
That's what it is.
It's pretty. It's a pretty green.
Then she says, do you want to pay more to get it, like, shaped down into a little gem that you could put in...
Puffed and puffed?
Yeah, that you could put into a jewelry.
They're really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what $45 gets you. And anyway, yeah.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast. Yeah. Yep.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. We made friends with a guy who, well, Tony did, who owned a food truck. Tony went to get cotton candy and they were out. So he got a popcorn thing and then ate it all in 40 seconds. So then we went back to get more popcorn and the guy was like, we have cotton candy now.
Oh.
And so he was like, will you take a picture and put it on our Facebook page? And he did. And then, yeah.
Well, I'm going to need to look at that picture too.
Yes. Ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want to spin?
No, I got to spin last week. You spin. I'll hold.
What would we bring to a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, a zombie apocalypse. I feel a little bit like my Dracula maybe helped me prepare.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
How do the zombies feel about garlic? Are they like the vampires? Is that a no?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think if there were really a zombie apocalypse, I would just be like, peace out.
Yeah. I wouldn't last.
No, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't want to run. I wouldn't want to do anything other than live in my air-conditioned home.
Yeah, I mean, I might kind of rally and try to organize some people up front, but then when it came down to any kind of actual carnage, I'd be like, yeah.
No.
I'm out.
I would want really good coffee, and I would just sit there and wait for them to kill me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would try, because I feel like, what's the point? We're now just in this awful state of living.
Can we win against the zombies? Is it winnable? Because I feel like we're living in a state now where I don't like that things are happening, and I certainly have not given up, obviously, as I attend these events and support candidates, because I want to make change, and I'm being very intentional about that. So is it, if it's winnable against the zombies, then maybe I won't just peace out. But if it's well, now your only option is zombie, then I don't know. Ugh.
Also, it depends, I don't know. What state of the world, then, are we living in after? Is it like The Walking Dead, where everything's just, completely ruined? And we are just, every day is like a fight for survival? I don't want to do that.
No, I don't either. Yeah. Well, on that uplifting note, it just raises way many more questions for me than answers that I could give you, I think.
Well,
yeah.
I would bring one of these, a sharp one.
A sharp rock. That's smart.
To get them in the eyes.
Maybe I would just...
There you go.
This this feels dangerous.
Yeah,
just in my hand at this desk, this feels dangerous.
Yeah.
So...
Okay. There, now we have
So
that
in the
answer.
temporary, in the intermediate,
I'd probably fight for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then it'd be too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't draft us for your zombie apocalypse.
No, clearly.
Because it's probably not going to be good.
But you could tune in the following Wednesday on this show to see how the apocalypse is doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any fun apocalypse activities?
Yeah, send us your photos of the zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
Yeah. It's probably a zombie out there ruining my plant.
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
We will.
We will.
What else?
I don't know what you still got a whole list,
I
and
know,
I
but I
just have
feel like
been
none of
like,
it's really fun.
well, it doesn't it doesn't always have to be fun.
Well, I feel like it's the same stuff over and over.
Oh no.
Um, I have this thing that I want to do with you though, because did you have a quiz this week?
No.
All right, well, okay.
I did not.
I didn't do one either because I'm not good at them. So
Stop it. Yes, you
I now
are.
have joy cards.
Ooh.
I interviewed both of them, Michelle and, oh, I forgot her name, Lilamani, a long time ago on a different show I did. And they sent me these.
I'm loving.
And so do you want to do a little?
Yes.
And it's just, you're supposed to, like every day pick one and this is a whole book that like explains things. Things that you can do. So some of this we won't be able to do like in the moment, but it'll give you, things to think about.
This.
Do you want to pick one? Look, and this is all original artwork
They
on the
are
back.
beautiful. Those cards are
Look at that.
gorgeous.
Here, well, that's going to be confusing if I just show you. Look at that. How pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right. What's our joy card for today?
I feel like this. I see a lot of green, and I love green. One, that's a beautiful image. Looks like we've got some fruits and vegetables. Absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
This is meant to be.
This we can do today.
This one is about comfort food. Smell, taste, and savor each bite. Comfort foods are calming and satisfying. Is it pizza, ice cream, soup, pasta? Indulge. It's okay for one day. What will it be? I love food, and I love to smell it and taste it and savor it and all of these things. I have to say I love pizza, and that is my, like, I could eat pizza every day.
What kind?
I like a thin crust for
Okay.
one. I like the crust to have a slight crispness to it. I don't want it to be too soggy floppy, but I don't want it to be like super stiff either. So a good thin firm crust. I like a lot of cheese. And then I like to put olives. I like black olives and green olives. And so if I could just have a super cheesy pizza with olives.
With olives and that's it?
Yeah. Which
Well,
actually,
thank
I
you all
went
for listening to The Hump. This is
Mama
our
Ricotta's.
final episode.
I had pizza at Mama Ricotta's on Saturday after I went to Egypt. I built up an appetite. And so I was at Mama Ricotta's and I had a pizza with extra cheese and black olives.
That's
And
it.
it was delicious.
Oh my God, that sounds awful. Do you eat just olives out of the jar?
Oh, olives are good, sure.
I don't like.
Our friendship is over.
Oh, just the smell of olives makes me want to barf.
So, not olives, but what would your comfort food be?
Okay, so I'm trying to think. If it's, oh, okay, I'm gonna say like homemade mac and cheese. Love that, vegan or not. If it's non-vegan, I've been vegan for, I don't know, 25 years, and I still dream about a barbecue bacon cheeseburger. That would be. If it's dessert, I would say like brownie and ice cream.
Ooh, yeah.
Or your blueberry pie. Oh my Lord. And ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even go through like all the. I think for me, just ice cream in general. I love ice cream. I had some substandard ice cream this weekend, though. I shall not say where it was from because it was not that great. They warned me that it was a softer ice cream. Like they said they couldn't put it in a code because they're like, just, that one's a little bit softer. And they've done that with another flavor before, but it was like almost like a milkshake or something. Like it was too soupy and it was not, it had, the flavors were really good, but I like a cone. I like to like lick the cone, eat out of the cone, eat the cone. The whole, again, the savoring everything about it. Like it's the taste and it's the textures and the process. And it was just too wet. It was disappointing. But I do love ice cream. So that would be a...
Have you ever, when I was a kid, we would get ice cream and then I would put it in the microwave.
Like to make it soupy or just to soften it and scoop it?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Like I liked it soft, but I also loved to like drink it kind of.
Okay.
That was not you.
No.
No.
But I do love, like you said, like a warm brownie with ice cream or like a warm pie with ice cream.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing. Oh yeah, I love me some food.
Mm.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Um,
These cards are really fun and really beautiful.
yeah. Well, I'm sure they're still available
How
out
many
there.
cards are in that box?
Well, great question. They're all labeled, so
Is
they're
it like one
numbered.
a day or is
I think
it
it's
just
supposed to be
as
one a
is?
day.
Okay.
And you're supposed to probably do them in order, but of course I've never done that.
No, I think you just, I like your random picking.
Thank you. Yeah, there. Oh, wait, here we go. There's 48.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are really fun.
Yeah. Well,
You know what would be good is like, since there's 48, if we did one a week and we, we're really focused on it and we were very intentional and
okay.
that just helped us be present and all of those good things.
Okay. So for this week, starting now,
Food.
enjoy all the food you eat for the next week.
Okay.
Really savor it, think about it, and then we'll talk. Like maybe something will pop up during this week that you're like, I could not.
Like I'm going to go get.
Once I was really concentrating on those olives, I realized they're disgusting.
No, I was just thinking like I am going to have to get another pizza, even though I just had pizza on Saturday with olives and cheese. You know what I really liked? Sal's Pizza that was right over here by Publix, and it closed. And that was my favorite pizza. It was so good, and it was so cheesy. And I liked their sauce as well. Oh, I was so disappointed when that closed.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, now my food isn't bringing me comfort, it's bringing me sadness. Maybe I'll have to have some pie and ice cream.
We got a bread maker and it makes pizza crust, obviously. So that's like my favorite is like, because I like thick crust. I
Do
like
you
to
like
figure.
Chicago pizza, the deep dish? Like Craig loves that.
Yeah, but I like thin. Like it depends. I like what I really like is the crust to feel like it's a breadstick. Like I want it to I want that to be almost like you eat it separately from the pizza. Oh, really? The bread is what's going to make you throw up?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're probably choking on an olive. Disgusting.
Yeah. So we will not get together for dinner this weekend.
No, but we will get together on the 20th.
We sure will.
Remind everybody again.
Project Magic, rezoning issue. Again, if they make the change, it's not like my beef is not like that company. It's any company that would want to do that. And the rezoning and the land use at this stage. Because once the county changes it, you can't change it back. So if it's, let's say this company continues on, they're really successful and they need another bigger place, now we're stuck with regional business in that spot. And that could be a lot of things. So yeah, get there.
Well, we'll see you on the 20th, and then we'll see you back here on the 22nd.
Yes.
I can count to 7.
Perfect.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yes. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Christine. Thanks, Jamie. Bye.
Craig watches it too. Bye, everyone.